Hi, I'm Derek Coates with Dormicaba. We're here today to talk about what to look for when upgrading a lock. So we've got a couple different locks here with us. This is our E7900 series. This one on my right here is a mortise lock. Even has a deadbolt that pops out, so it's a mortise with deadbolt. We also have a cylindrical lock over here on my other side. This one's your standard little latch you see. We have a third option that I'm not showing here, which is a panic trim, just a lock that works with a panic bar on the door. So what do we look for at a site when we're wanting to upgrade a door to one of these locks? So first thing we need to look at is what's on the door now. Let's say it's an existing site. What is there now? What do we need to replace it? So if there's already a cylindrical lock on the door, just a standard little knob or lever or something, that one's pretty easy. But some things you need to look for on that too. What's the back set? You know, the distance from the edge of the door to the center of the lever. Is it 2 3/8 or 2 3/4? What is it? Will the lock cover up what's already on that door? If there's already door hardware on there, we need to make sure we can cover it up. So know what the dimensions are of this. I always do all my measurements from center of lever. Center of lever up, down, left, right. How can we cover up what's there? Do we need a dress plate? Do we need a wrap plate? You know, is what's on that door bigger than our lock, so we need to cover some stuff up on it to make it look a little bit better. If it's a mortise lock, what's the difference in the mortise that we have and what we're putting on there? Do we need an up strike or a down strike or something that adjusts the center point of the strike on the frame to match the center point of the lock here? So certain things you need to check for there. Just, it's easiest to take pictures, measurements. If you have questions, we're here to help. I always tell people to take a picture of the outside of the door, inside of the door edge, the frame. Measurements are very helpful. But these are things you want to look for when planning this upgrade. Other things, maybe some red flags to look for. What does that door have underneath that lock right now? Don't be scared to take the lock that is there at the door off to see what it looks like underneath. If you see one of these on the door already, a wrap plate, that's when you really, really want to check, because what's been done to that door before? Has there been one lock put on there before what's on there now? Have there been 50 locks put on there before what's on there now, and they all had different hole patterns? Or if you come across a lock I've seen before, walked up to a door, had a mortise lock on it with a wrap plate, just like this one. Took it off, there was nothing under it. I mean, nothing. That was a standard double bore door. One of those doors has 2 holes on it, just like what you find at the hardware store ready to go for a house. Had 2 holes in the door. Well, they needed to put a mortise lock in. So what they do? Grabbed a Sawzall, cut a 5" by 8" out of the edge of the door. The only thing holding the lock in was this wrap plate stuck on there. That's not a door you want to upgrade the lock on. That's a door you want to look the property owner, the manager, the office staff, whoever, and say, you need to replace the lock on that door, or replace that whole door, sorry, because it's not strong enough to hold anything. It's not secure anymore. And it may not be something that bad. It may be just something that's been changed out a couple of times and it's got a lot of holes in it. It's really not strong anymore. Could be a door that just is maybe rusting, something like that. So it's not as strong as it should be. Look at the bottom of the door. Look at the top of the door. Is it strong anymore? Can you bow the door? Is it already bowed up? Did somebody tin can it by putting something on there and squeezing down real hard, and now it's all crushed in, something like that? So just some things you want to look at is general condition of the door, condition of the lock that's there, what do you need to put on it to upgrade it, and does it work correctly right now? I actually was in a chat the other day with somebody that had put a door strike on a door, and they put it on and things didn't line up right. Well, what they forgot to do was, before they put it on, check that the door locked and latched securely already, and if it didn't, show the office staff there that, hey, these things don't line up. You need to get the door guy out here to adjust this door or whatever's needed, you know, replace something so that these things line up and it latches properly now. So if it doesn't latch properly now, it's probably not going to latch properly after your upgrade. Check those kind of things first. Anything that looks like a red flag, check on it. And if you're using our 7900 lock, this is a wireless lock. Look at your site. You need to do your site survey. I've got a video on that, how to do a site survey. That way you know where your gateways go. Check their computer software. You know, what software system are they running? Will it support this lock? Things like that. Just think about what could go wrong before you do the upgrade. Be prepared for it. Have your plan. When in doubt, take some pictures of it, get some measurements, reach out to us. We're here to help. We've been doing this a long time. We can help take a look at it, see what may be needed, or if it's something you don't need to do, things like that. We're happy to help, but don't get yourself in a bad situation trying to force an upgrade that maybe doesn't need to be there, or not plan for the parts that you need and end up losing some money when you could have had the right things right up front. So this is how you check a site for an E7900 system upgrade. Thank you.